Nabilatuk district in Karamoja sub-region has only 16 primary schools, which are all government-aided under the Universal Primary Education Program. Despite existence of these institutions, primary school enrollment still remains low, majorly due to the mindset of the Karamojong communities towards education.
In my district, I must say that the enrollment is still below average because my enrollment stands at only about 25%, and that means that a majority of my younger ones are still languishing in the villages. Only 25% are enrolled. Just like any other part of Karamoja has low enrollment just because the community is still negative. It's not yet positive towards having children at school, and that many of the learners are still being employed or utilized or engaged in domestic chores like looking after cows and other domestic issues.
On the other hand, educationists have cited that food availability in the UPE schools still remains a challenge and greatly impacts enrollment numbers within the region.
We are being helped by World Food Program, and it is helping us to give food to children. Lunch, it is giving us only lunchtime, and yet we are having borders, and we really want children to be in boarding section, and yet the parents are not having the capacity to pay boarding fee.
You as a teacher, you will see that the food is really very little, because even children themselves, they complain that the food is not enough, because once you see you have finished serving the food, but you see children still struggle to get more, it's a sign to show that they have not yet got what is enough.
Citing school gardening as one of the practical solutions to solving food inadequacy, Nabilatuk educationists are appealing to the Ministry of Education and Sports to support modern school farming initiatives in order to supplement school feeding, because land is vastly available.
The best to do is engaging parents, teachers and school children to embrace the issue of school gardening, to ensure that schools, mostly in Karamoja, establish school gardenings that are either within the school setting or outside the school premises. But the basic challenge now that comes in is if a community embraces the value of school gardening as a factor that would supplement the feeding of children in school, then they would be in position to provide land outside the school for schools to ensure that there is gardens established for schools that would supplement.
UPE schools in Uganda all receive an annual capitation grant of 10,000 Ugandan shillings per pupil enrolled to cater for school learning materials and other administration needs, a sum which leaves the schools struggling to run throughout the year. Teachers are optimistic that if supported, school gardening will go a long way in increasing enrollment while instilling farming skills to the Karamojong children at a tender age. Wadulo Mark Arnold, reporting for UBC News in Nabilatuk District.